Okay, so jumping into round number 4, characters are still in the Glimmering Forest. They did encounter the Weird Bear. Last time they were able to defeat him. So we'll clear him off and we will jump into Glimmering Forest again. It says the hunters from the Mangrove Huddle often visit the Glimmering Forest. It's full of game. Leafless trees provide ample light and shelter. Roots emerge. If you follow the animal tracks, you can always find an easy path. So we followed the animal tracks last time. We can climb a glimmering tree, or we can delve into the forests. So last time we followed the trail, we were able to hunt, gather some food. This time, let's go ahead and delve into the forests. Only if we don't have Wilderness Encounters Part 1 status. We don't have it on the sheet. So let's go ahead and do that. So go to verse number 4. It says, a man leans on a steel shovel deep in the woods. A pickaxe with a bent point lies nearby. He must have buried something valuable. You thought you were quiet enough to avoid being spotted, but the man raises his head and looks at you. What do you want? He asks. Gain the Wilderness Encounters Part 1 status. Okay, we can mark that off in a bit. And then choose calm him down, strike him down, or say sorry and you'll leave. Calm him down or strike him down. That's an option. Let's calm him down instead of striking him down. So the man is suspicious and at least slightly mad. You try to convince him to get away from here. Resolve the suspicious guard, blue encounter, difficulty 0. Suspicious guard. So suspicious is better than killing the guy, right? I mean, we're going to kill the guy. So suspicious guard, blue encounter. Let's see. Oh, is it here? Ah. Okay, suspicious guard, blue encounter. This is sort of like the introductory one. So suspicious guard. Let's just go ahead and do some diplomacy here. So we'll rack up some painful truth. Gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can move our counter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You win, and at the bottom, we get reward 1. So yeah, we get to explain ourselves. He's fine. We gain 1 experience, but we gain 1 reputation. So we'll give that to Digan because he's the one who did it. So suspicious guard resolved. Let's go ahead now. It says if you lose, choose 1. If you win, he asks you to wait a while and goes away. It is your chance to steal his treasure. What? Why are we going to steal this guy's treasure? Okay. So let's go here. 2, 2, 2. Book of Secrets. When the man is no longer presents a problem, you dig up his chest. Its contents disturb you. Small statues carved in ice, each with a dissected human head. Their deformed features resemble the face of a man. Each party member gains 2 terror and 1 magic. Exploration ends. 2 terror and 1 magic. We're starting to collect up our magic, but our terror is getting a bit high now. So let's go ahead and rest, and we will have a quick word from our sponsor and wrap up the round.
Podcast Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got the 6 volumes of August Moldenhauer and Giuseppe Balsamo's Cat2 journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, including The Hermeticism of Hastur, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, and also featuring our hardcover edition of the Cat2 journals. We've also got the 3 volumes of August Moldenhauer's Artificial Psychoanalysis Desiring Machines, also available in our hardcover edition. We've also got our podcast series featuring the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries, the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, and also Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, a deep dive into what makes Frank Herbert's Dune Saga resonate with us. We've got a special sponsor this month, Nereus Media, featuring Benson Magos' Flowing the Tears of the Flesh Android and the Trump trilogy ending in The God Emperor Trump. Finally, we've got our newest offering, The Alchemical Courtship in the Dreamlands, taking place in Lovecraft's Dreamlands. Each volume takes place in a different Lovecraft city. Aimless in the dream city of Cellophase, Hope's Home in Iron-Domed Dalathleen, Stubborn Devotions in Thrawn with the Temple of Hypnos. Check out the bookstore link, check out our Patreon. Now back to our gameplay. Okay, with exploration ending here, let's just kind of go back. We're going to have to spend a food. We're going to get to calm down this terror here and restore our health. So we'll put some tokens back. We're still in the glimmering forests. Let's check out another area. This time let's climb the glimmering tree. So we're going to pay 1 energy per character. And we go to verse 2. When you try to climb the tree crown, an invisible barrier glimmering with ruins stops you. Force through the barrier or examine the ruins. Force through the barrier or examine the ruins. The branches aren't comfortable, but the ruins are undoubtedly interesting. Though rarely similar to the old sigils, many of them have grown wild with hairline strokes. Still, these adequate knowledge of arcane could benefit from. If there's a dial with a time token, the location exploration ends. Otherwise, you may place a dial with a time token and set it to 4. If you do, each party member who has less than 4 magic gains 2 magic per point of their spirituality. Okay, so we're going to each gain 2 magic. We're going to put a dial on this. A time dial on this. Set it to 4. And we're each going to gain 2 magic. Okay, and now, just the last thing here then to do is if we go back and take a look at forcing through. A slight gust of arcane is sufficient to pass through the obstacle. Once on the other side, you immediately feel blissful and safe. Your strength is rehealed. Your health is rehealed by 2. Exploration ends. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for, this is here, for the Shimmering Forest. Guys, we'll see you in the next round. We'll probably head into the Black Sands in next round. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.